Welcome to Kaz Cooks History, National Dishes Edition, Episode 2. And today, my randomizer is taking me to... Romania. It sits at the crossroad of Central Europe, the Balkans and the Black Sea, which is probably why I kept getting invaded. They gave us Dracula, Dacia, Nadia Comaneci, the heaviest building in the world, and this absolute banger. They speak a Romance language and a sea of Slavic. The result of Roman conquest in 106 AD, Bucharest was once called the Paris of the East. They're one of the top wine producers in the world, and they consume more alcohol per person than almost anywhere else. And the national dish is a stuffed cabbage roll, a dish with a history Romania doesn't always talk about. So let's make it. To make this the traditional way, you will need some pickled white cabbage. And you will need whole leaves, so sauerkraut won't work. This is not something you'll find in your average supermarket, but you can order it online or step into an Eastern European shop if there's one nearby. Sarmale is technically claimed by pretty much every country the Ottomans ever set foot in. Turkey has dolma, Greece has dolmades, Bulgaria, Armenia, Azerbaijan, even Poland. Everyone has a version. What makes the Romanian one distinct is the fermented cabbage. And for the rest of the ingredients, you will need 500 grams of ground pork, 1 onion, 120 grams of long grain rice, 1 teaspoon and a half of dried thyme, a small bunch of fresh dill, bay leaves, 400 milliliters of stock, 500 milliliters of passata, a tablespoon of tomato puree, and some smoked bacon or pork belly. I will say that I wish I made a bit more so that the pot gets filled out a bit more. So if you can, just double up the ingredients. For the cabbage, you'll want to cut out the hard stems and cut any bigger leaves in half. Sarmale are quite small, so you want manageable pieces. While I get on with that, the word sarmale comes directly from the Turkish sarmak, which means to wrap. Romania was under Ottoman influence for several centuries from around the 1400s, and somewhere in that period, the dolma, the Turkish stuffed vegetable dish, made its way into Romanian cooking. The Romanians swapped grape leaves for fermented cabbage, swapped lamb for pork, and at some point stopped mentioning where it came from, which is just how national dishes tend to work. You want to cut the bacon quite thick. This will be lining the pot and going in between the layers, or in my case, layer. Not a whole lot of prep. Finely dice the onion, and finally chop the dill, and we're ready to cook. Heat a tablespoon of oil and cook the onion until it's translucent. Mix in the tomato puree and cook that out for a minute or so. Add in the rice and toast for another minute or two. Then set that aside and let it cool down. In a large mixing bowl, add in the pork, thyme, dill, the onion and rice mixture, salt and pepper. Then get in there with your hands and mix it all together. To wrap these, put a reasonable amount of the filling in, enough so you can comfortably roll it. Then roll and tuck in the sides by pressing them in. Seems to work well enough. Then keep going until you exhaust the filling. I managed to make 18. Sarmale is most commonly eaten in Romania around Christmas. For most of the 1980s in Romania, making them wasn't that straightforward. Nicolae Ceausescu ran Romania from 1965 until the revolution in 1989. In the 1980s, he decided Romania would pay off its entire national debt through mass export of food and goods. So while Romania was exporting beef, pork, butter and cooking oil, Romanians at home were rationing all of it. In that context, sarmale, which required minced pork, smoked meat and rice, became a genuine luxury. You had to save your meat ration for weeks, queue, and when Christmas Eve finally came and the pot went on the stove, it meant a lot more than it does today. Ceausescu paid off the debt in April 1989. He was executed on Christmas Day of the same year. The Romanians ate sarmale. Get a large pot with a lid, line the bottom with bacon, perhaps some chopped up leftover leaves, and tightly pack in the rolls. Some more bacon and cabbage, and ideally now you would add another layer to fill up the pot, but sadly I did not make enough. Pour in the passata and stock, I mixed it all together, and into an oven preheated to 160 degrees Celsius for at least 2 hours. Then take the lid off and bake for a further 30 minutes to give it some colour. Whilst that's baking, we can make some traditional Romanian polenta or cornmeal. Bring 2 litres of water up to a boil. Then add in 400 grams of coarse cornmeal. Whisk so there are no lumps for around 2 minutes. Then lower the heat, cover and cook for a further 15 minutes. Then stir in some butter and you're done. And it's time to take the sarmale out of the oven. You'll notice how the sides are nicely burnt because the pot isn't filled up all the way, and maybe the oven temperature was a touch too high. Learn from my mistakes. A dollop or 2 of the cornmeal, top with sarmale. Add some sour cream. I think the sour cream is a must. Garnish with dill or parsley. I'll be honest, overall this wasn't a great day in the kitchen for me. I've made a lot of small mistakes that probably affected this dish somewhat. So I've had sarmale with fresh cabbage before, and whilst the pickled cabbage definitely adds a lot of tang naturally, I think on balance I do prefer the fresh version. This is not a bad dish in any way, but I'll be honest, it's not really blowing me away. Okay, so time to rate this, and I don't think it was as good as the shop bulla. I think you could make a case for it being in the B tier, but I think due to my many mistakes, the dish I had deserves to land here in C. If you want to recreate any of the recipes seen in these videos, head over to my website, link in the description. Like and subscribe.